What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have liked and sub, and let's get into this. Well, one thing I am seeing of the responses, and certainly on the video about Black Myth Wukong, where the IGN writer, who we'll mention on this one, uh, basically hid from the vitriol that was coming after them after they attacked. One thing I'm learning is that you guys have had enough. By you guys, I mean the actual modern audience who is just tired of being attacked. And it seems like the majority of people that didn't even know about a lot of the controversy surrounding Black Myth Wukong, they didn't understand why legacy media, gaming journalists were calling anyone that liked the game sexist and racist and all the same things they say on the movie, TV show, comic book side, because obviously video games are the next main target. It's been happening for a while, but it's going to ramp up. But gamers don't take that. They don't take that at all. So one of the people that has been melting down and attacking everyone was that Esports Tom Foley. And if we covered it, it didn't sound like, I was like, wow, that's a little defamation-y. And we have legal analyst Andrew Esquire, legal analyst. Excuse me, I know how to say it. Analyst. He's a good guy, if you know him, by the way. Legal mindset. Yeah, so he went over what Foley had said about game science, and so this is what he's saying about, because obviously he is a lawyer, even though I play one on TV. He said it's worth pointing out that what he is saying is essentially, I mean, at certain points, defamatory. It's business defamation being making false statements that harm a business's reputation or their now business. They're of course business, etc. Yeah, no, for sure. So when he's talking about exactly what Foley said, so Foley said, considering the reports of sexism running rampant within the developer workplace, we'll talk about those reports in a second, we can only speculate, but now he did say, I strongly believe, but again, I guess maybe that still is not enough to separate him from the quote. I strongly believe Wukong's lack of diversity is adding fuel to the fire. And this is where Legal Mindset says this is defamation. He's got no proof of this. Well, that's why he said, I believe it. No proof of this, right, at all whatsoever. So that's defamatory. He's defaming them right there. I guess it's important for when I'm framing thing. I guess instead of saying believe, he should have said I suspect. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, and then the whole thing about the sexism in the workplace and all of that, that is what apparently, if you believe it, the reason it started off, and you see them listed down there, the IGN, Guardian, GameSpot, all of these companies almost at the same time wrote very similar articles about game science. And if you believe it, it's because game science refused Sweet Baby Inc. Or a very similar company of their polite offer to charge them $7 million for consultancy reads and to diversify up their game. And of course, that's the main criticisms coming from someone like Foley, is it wasn't diverse enough, even though it seems to have no problem with the player base. Which is why, again, they're now reacting the way they are, being attacked for liking a game the way it is. And of course, when you do go and look at, like we've talked about, the things that they were saying, that they break down to basically they were very disingenuously translated, and that they're local idioms in the Chinese language, colloquial expressions, that are used, if not a bit crass or crude, but just to convey that type of thing. No different than how we would say certain sayings here, and we've had people point that out. Asmongold had people pointing it out on his show. About the translations. You can see this lovely YouTuber, Faye, really nice, sweet lady. Her also expressing that, yeah, it might have been a little rude or crude, but that it was not sexist what they were saying. And the big one is, I mean, I did not think. Look, you never know when a video is going to pop off, and it's for the 3 T's, right? Topic, thumbnail, and wow, what the hell is the other T? Topic, thumbnail, and timing. Sorry, so like the timing of when you release it. I'm the one that came up with that. Yeah, I don't know. It just hit. So this is now my highest viewed video since I started making videos as Badger. 16,000 plus views, almost 1,000 likes. Thanks, guys. but it's all about this nutter here, Ki Hyun, of course, Free Palestine from Singapore, actually, who we found out has a history of hating white men. Shocker, I know. It's a common history a lot of these people share. They were also trying to have a boycott of the game. You see here's their big one. I'm so fucking pissed. This has gone too far. Don't play Black Myth Wukong. If you must, go and pirate it. They're asking them people to steal. If you enjoy it, I do not want to know it. Fuck Game Science and all the grifters who are doing this to one of my favorite people in the industry. And I think those people pointing out the backlash at a different dumb review. But yeah, that's the whole point. They do not like that it's popular, and that it's popular without putting in all the things that they say they're going to put in. And these are the current Steam charts. Here, I'll hit refresh once more. So there you go. All-time peak 4 days ago, 2.4 million. Right now, 1.2 million people playing it. This is just Steam. This isn't even including Epic Games. This isn't including PS5, because as you see, 10 million sold. So I would be very careful, I guess, in the future when what you're saying you believe about things, because apparently it counts as a type of business defamation. And I guess they'd have to prove now that his statement could affect them, and that would be a whole nother thing. But yeah, either way, it seems like you invite litigation into your life. So I, in my opinion, will be my preface for all things. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. Sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.